Hello, everyone. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Travis, welcome. Happy New Year. Hey, Craig, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Happy New Year. Hey, Bill, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Hope everyone is ready to have a great year, 2022. Hope you guys are ready to make some money. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy New Year. We'll get started shortly here. Hey, Brian. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year.
New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Hey, Daniel. Welcome. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
Guys, we'll get started shortly. Hope you guys are ready for a great year. As you guys know, this is Forex, so we're going to go over Forex and cryptos this evening. We'll get started shortly here. Welcome, new traders, all the new traders, welcome. We'll get started shortly, guys. Hey guys, for the new folks that are here, if you don't have a copy of this chart there that you see on the screen, the 4 market phases, go ahead and take a picture of that. I recommend you guys printed it out and have it laminated, okay? The 4 market phases that every trader must know. So go ahead and print that out. Take a picture of it. I would recommend you print it out. Have it laminated. It's that important. All right. We'll start shortly, guys. Hey, Jennifer, welcome, welcome.
Market phases.
Tyler, hey, welcome.
Happy New Year, David.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey guys, we also have another screen here, support and resistance. The keys to your success. So if you don't have this, go ahead and take a picture of this. And again, I recommend you guys printing this out, have it printed and laminate it for your records. Support and resistance. If you don't see this chart, let me know. We'll get started shortly here. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started here. Hope everyone had a great new year. And I hope you guys are ready to get to work. We've got a lot going on. And I hope you guys are ready for 2022 as I am. So it's a new year with lots of opportunities. Okay. So we want to stay focused this year and make some money. All right. So as you guys know, we're going to go over Forex and cryptos this evening. All right. I'm going to go through Bitcoin and some of the Forex pairs that we are trading. So I'll go through those. And then you guys can, I don't mind you guys interrupting me and ask questions while we go through this. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, just raise your hands in the chat, all right? Or just let me know, however you want to do that, that you guys have a question, okay? And I'll stop and go through it. The big thing right here, guys, is with Bitcoin. Okay, so the major concern right now is with Bitcoin. All right, we should be out of Bitcoin. All right, so we should be out of Bitcoin. And as you guys know, Bitcoin, we use Bitcoin as the barometer for the entire crypto market. That will not change. All right, that will not change. So as you guys know, the traders that have been with us, we got a sell signal on Bitcoin. And again, welcome all the new traders, guys. Welcome all the new traders. On the 240-minute time frame, we got a sell signal on Bitcoin right here. So we should be out, okay? On the daily time frame, the major concern, guys, is this area right here of support. So right now, we've got support right here. Okay, so right here, we've got support on Bitcoin. So right at 45,000, right here is Bitcoin. Okay, so we're in the markdown phase. Markdown phase, red candles, not good for Bitcoin. All right, markdown phase, red candles, we're below this moving average. We've got lower highs, lower lows, so it's going to test this support area right here, this purple line. All right, so the next move, if we can break that this week, all right, the next support area is going to be right at 40,000. Okay, and as I've mentioned before, Bitcoin like those round numbers, so 40,000 is a big one, but the biggest one is right at 30,000, all the way down here. Okay, so all the way down here. All right, so not looking good for Bitcoin. We were hoping that it would stay above, right, above this area in here, right above 50,000, but it failed, broke support, and we got a sell signal. Okay, so we've got to pay attention to those levels, guys, and pay attention to those sell signals. Okay, so very, very important. Okay, if we can get back above this resistance in here, then we might change our forecast. Okay, but right now, very, very bearish. Okay, Bitcoin would have to get above 50. Right now, they're really above 52. All right, 52. So it's clearly in the markdown phase. All right, markdown phase. Let's take a look at Forex. So great opportunities in Forex, guys. Great opportunities in Forex. We've been tracking pound yen, and I've been sending you guys information on pound yen. All right, so we've had opportunities to scale up in pound yen, guys. So here was our original position right here. So here was our buy signal right here, guys. All right. All right, right here was our buy signal. We had an opportunity as price moved through the markup phase. This is the markup phase. Okay, we had opportunities to reaccumulate, to add to our position. So right here, we could have added, let me move this here. Right here, we could have added on this break here, on this reaccumulation. Right here, we could have added. Okay, and then right here, we could have added. So our original position, our first position, second position, third position, fourth position, okay? And as it keeps moving higher, all right, we hold the position and we keep adding, all right? We do not close, we keep adding as the price moves higher, all right? So pound yen, pound CAD really made a move to the upside. So that's another yen pair. All right, so same thing here, buy signal here. Could have had our first position here, second position here, third position here. All right, so watch the yen pairs, guys. We've been talking about the yen pairs. All right, we've been talking about the yen pairs. If you guys are not in the yen pairs, you're missing a lot of opportunity. Okay, you're missing a ton of opportunity if you're not in these yen pairs. So CAD yen is the leading pair. Okay, in all of Forex, these are the top trending pairs. CAD yen is number one, pound yen is number two. Here is Swiss yen, number four. New Zealand yen is right there, okay? And then we've got Euro yen down here, dollar yen. So focus on these pairs up here, okay? Focus on these pairs, all right? Any questions? Any questions for me, guys? Any questions for me?
Hey, David, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey, Kim.
All right, how's it going? Hey,
Good,
can you put
good.
up a chart of Aussie CAD? I'm looking to short that one.
Aussie CAD.
Aussie CAD, yeah.
All right, let's go here. Short. All right. Are you in this short yet?
Yeah, I got in at Friday late afternoon, and I was looking to add to it actually, because I had just got the beginning of my the sell signals that I watch, and I was wondering if
Okay.
yours came on yet, and I see that it has.
Yeah, so we got a short signal right here on these breakup support. So this is a great trade. All right. I would wait. If you wanted to add, it depends. Where did you get in?
Oh, I don't know the
Remember?
exact point. I'm in the car right now, but it was on
Okay.
Friday. It was soon as it broke. I
Okay.
mean, it was like, yeah, matter of fact, on one of my indicators, it broke, and on another one, it hadn't broke yet. But when I go back and look at it now, it's going to show it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would wait. I mean, you can add here, right? But I would wait for to get some support and then break support. Okay. To add to your position. All right. Let's take a look at, so Aussie CAD is what you're in. Let's take a look at Aussie Swiss. All right, so no movement yet in Aussie Swiss. Aussie New Zealand, it's going up, right? It's in the markup phase. All right. And let's take a look at Aussie dollar. All right, so this is a concern. You guys, this is in the markup phase. All right, so let's analyze this for a second. Okay, and it's all about managing risk. All right, and we want to see where the whole group, guys, is going in the same direction. So Aussie CAD, right? Aussie CAD is early in the move down, right? Aussie CAD is early. Aussie Swiss, it's still holding, still consolidating. All right. Aussie New Zealand is still moving to the upside. Okay. Aussie dollar is still all green in the markup phase. So Kim, I would be a bit concerned.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah. So I would really wait to add. All right.
Okay.
Because out of the four Aussie pairs, only Aussie CAD is moving lower. All right.
Okay.
We don't have sell signals. Let's see here again. We do have a sell short signal on Aussie Swiss, but the other two are still in the markup phase moving higher. So I would, it's okay to have your first position, but I wouldn't pile in on it yet.
Okay. All right. We'll do.
Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see here, just New Zealand, Kiwi pairs. Yeah, I would be New Zealand CAD. Okay, so what that tells me is that the New Zealand CAD is moving lower. So it's really not the Aussie group, Kim, that's moving, is the CAD group.
Okay, I see.
So you might have an opportunity. So let's take a look at dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is moving down too. All right, so you might be good because the CAD. So the dollar CAD here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what Euro CAD is doing. Euro CAD is moving lower. Pound CAD is moving lower. All right, and this is the way we want to. Okay, here is Aussie CAD, your peer. New Zealand CAD, moving lower. Any other CAD pairs here? All right, so you might be good, Kim. You might be
So
good.
the Canadian dollars was getting weak versus all other currencies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the dollar CAD, yeah, dollar CAD
Yeah.
right here. So yeah, you might be safe to add. All right, just know that the CAD pairs, that's what's moving. All right,
Moving. CAD pairs is moving, yeah.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say,
CAD.
but the CAD pairs are getting weak. CAD
Yeah.
pairs are actually getting stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, very good, very good. Are you still in pound yen?
Still in pound yen, still in dollar yen as well.
Dollar yen. All right. We've got some purpose support and resistance right here that came in recently, but that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't be too concerned, okay, with that. What that means is that price might be slowing a bit, okay, but we've got all green candles. It's not a trigger to close the trade. All right, very good. Any other questions for me?
One other one is US dollar, Turkish lira.
All right.
I'm still nibbling on that one too.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yep, and it's still moving up, so I'm okay for now.
It's still moving up. It gapped up.
Yeah, yeah. You still got your buy signal on there, I see.
Yeah, we still got
Yep,
the
right
buy
there.
signal.
Good. Yep.
All right. I mean, if you can, I mean, you did well on this, Kim. If you can take that all the way back up, what a great trade that would be, right? What a great trade that would be. And I think you've got some confirmation on the Euro Turkish pair too. I think that's looking almost identical there. All right, but the big opportunity, guys, is in the yen pairs. Okay, CAD yen, number one, pound yen, number two, we should be in those pairs. Even Swiss yen, number three, we should be absolutely in those pairs. Right, and I'm gonna be calling on traders. I'm gonna be calling on you guys. All right, to be in those pairs,
So your number one was Aussie CAD, right?
Number one is CAD yen.
CAD yen, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
CAD yen just moved to the top. It was pound
CAD
yen.
yen.
CAD yen is now to the top.
Okay, that one I'll add this evening.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, guys? Anything you guys want to see? Hey, Gary, are you in any of these pairs?
Hey, how you doing, boss?
Hey, buddy.
No,
No.
I'm not in any pairs. I haven't. I'm trying to get back in now.
Okay, we got to get you in there.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Hey, Brian, how about you, Brian?
Yeah, I'm in the pound yen and the euro yen. I'm in those two.
Good man. From the
Yeah.
You got in pound yen from the beginning?
I did. I got in euro yen as well. Both of them I got in at the
Euro
beginning.
yen. Have you been scaling up?
I did. I scaled up once in pound yen.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Any other pairs you guys want to see?
David, I've got a question on CAD yen.
All right.
If the CAD pairs are getting weaker, is that going to affect CAD yen as well?
No, CAD yen, CADs are getting stronger, not weaker. You go by the first one, not the second one.
Right.
When two pairs, you got to look at the first pair. If it's going up, the first pair is getting stronger, and the second pair is
And
getting weaker.
the yen is getting weaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And notice, guys, you're gonna find that CAD, and right now that CAD yen is number one. So the fact that the CAD, there's some data or whatever, we don't need to know what the data is or whatever, but it's definitely pushing the CAD pairs. Okay. Kim's short looks good to continue to go down, and then this CAD yen pair here looks good to go to the upside. Okay, so are you in CAD yen, Bill?
Yeah, I'm in CAD yen as well.
Okay, very good. Listen, you've been trading a week now, Bill. And
Two. Give me some credit.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Hey, how does it feel, Bill? How does it feel, man?
It's like I said to you in a text last week. I couldn't imagine doing this alone. I couldn't. One of the things I really wanted to focus on was what makes 90 to 95% of the people fail. And I could see people just, you know, getting some money and getting in and thinking they're going to cowboy their way through this. And well, it's a lot harder than people think. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
How does it feel to be 2 weeks trading?
Feels good. And it feels good to be in 3 positions that are making a little bit of money.
Yeah, and to be on the right side of the trade, right?
Yep. Yep. And then to come to the class in the evening and to get confirmation that what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking is actually true.
Yeah. That's really that, and that's the goal, right? The goal is to take, you know, have someone like Bill who hasn't traded a lot, and to get you guys on the right side of the trade, build your confidence really, really quick. All right. And really start going really, really quickly. All right. But the cool thing that Bill did is that he didn't question. Hey, we talked about the yen pairs. We talked about pound yen. We talked about CAD yen. We talked about euro yen. And just like Brian, just like Kim, and Brian has been with us for a while. Kim has been with us for a while. And so we expect those guys to take the trade, right? We expect those guys to be on top of things, take the trade, but to have Bill come in and in not a week, 2 weeks, right? He's on the same trades that Kim and Brian and several of our other traders are in, and just being on the right, the money will happen, right? But just being on the right side of the trade and not being afraid, right? Not being afraid of the trade, staying in the trade, right? Staying in the trade and try to get as maximum profit as possible. That is success. So Bill, I want to congratulate you for taking the trade, not getting out, staying with it, okay? And I want you to stay with that trade, those trades until what, Bill? Until what and when?
Well, my plan is to stay until I get a sell signal.
And when is that?
When it happens.
And when is that?
Oh, on the break of support.
There you go. There you go. Very good.
What would be the price of
Pretty
breaking
simple,
support?
right? Pretty simple, right? What's that, Daniel?
What would be the price of breaking support? Like, would it be a certain price and it'll break support, or when it's on its way down? As soon as you see it on its way down, it's a break of support.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, what do you think?
Let's say when it's on its way down, I guess. But
Okay.
let's see. Give me a second here. When it's on its way, maybe below 154.07.
Okay, 154. Okay, so let's say we're looking at CAD yen right now. Good question.
Yeah,
Good question.
yeah, I'm looking at G. Yeah, I'm
Pound
looking at
yen?
G. Yeah,
looking at
pound yen.
pound
That's
yen?
what I'm looking at.
Okay, so let's take a look at pound yen. Okay, so when looking at pound yen right now, when would we get a sell signal? So when would we get a sell signal?
My assumption is when it's below 154, but
Okay, where is support right now?
support is in 155.
Okay, so
No,
let's
I
see.
think so.
Let's see here. All right, so support, you said 155 is right here. Okay, good. So here is that support. That's the support level right here. And then we've got another support level right about here. So I would say anywhere in this area here, right? Anywhere in this here area right here, right? If price gets to this area, right? Like something like this right here, we would get a sell signal to get out.
Exactly. So between 155 and 154. Okay.
Yeah, right around there. Okay, very good. Very good. So we always buy at resistance, sell at support. All right.
I haven't made my first trade yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting until Friday to make my. I guess I've been wanting to. put in $400 just to leave it there and then see where it goes. But
Okay.
I don't want to make no emotional moves. But I do, the pound yen, I see that. It's just a little weird. Like I'm still not understanding when it says buy, because I created an account in forex.com, and then if you're gonna buy, which is at 155.951, and forex.com, it says quantity 1,000. So is that $1,000 a minimum that they're asking for?
Yeah,
No.
we'll get into that.
Okay.
What I want you guys to see though, what I want you guys to see is this, right? So I'm gonna go back to Bill. Okay, Bill. And so
Yeah, I'm
Bill,
right here.
2 weeks. Bill, you're in this trade right now, pound yen.
Yep.
Is there anything you need to be doing right now with the trade? And
No,
I want you guys, the rest of you guys, I want you guys to learn from this. Let's learn from this, because here is Bill. All right, 2 weeks, and he's trading the pound yen. And understand that pound yen is perhaps the most difficult pair to trade in all of Forex. The reason is because it moves. It really moves, right? Very volatile, right? We can make a lot of money in pound yen, but we can also lose a lot of money in pound yen. And here is Bill 2 weeks in, and he's trading this pair successfully. I call this success. Okay. So Bill, right?
Yeah.
Bill, you're in this trade right now, pound yen. What do you do?
I scale up as it moves up. I scaled up twice on it already. I had an initial buy, and then I scaled up at the break of resistance twice. And I've got another marker. What I do is I use a horizontal line, and I just keep an eye on that line. And once it hits the line, I'll scale up again and then establish another line and just keep an eye on it so I don't lose track of it.
Okay. So it's in the markup phase, right? So what do you do right now? So you in it, you in it, right? And I want you guys to kind of pay attention, right? All right. So Bill, you in the trade right now. Are you panicked about this trade?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Why are you not panicked about this trade?
Well, we had a couple of days off. The market didn't move, and then I opened it tonight, and it looked okay.
Okay.
And it's still in the markup phase.
It is very good, guys. Listen now. It is.
So I don't think I would expect that it was going to move until I see a white candle.
That's it. 2 weeks in.
But I would say put a stop loss just in case between the 154 and 155, just in case you get a cup of coffee and you come back and the candle is in the opposite, no? Or am I wrong?
Well, if you trade on a 240-minute time frame, it moves every 4 hours. So it's not like you got to sit in front of your screen all day and check it out. And I don't want to be in anything that's that volatile that is going to rise or drop that quick that in 4 hours, I'm going to lose a position.
Hey, Bill, you want to teach this class?
No, David, in all fairness, everything I've learned from you. And that's true. And credit wise is I didn't trade anything for 6 weeks. I came here every night for 6 weeks through the holidays. I just sat and I listened to everybody else, and Cam is a wealth of information as well.
Guys, that's pretty cool, right? So the goal is we want everyone thinking like this, right? Executing like this. All right. And you guys can do it. It takes a lot of faith to stay in these trades like this, right? It takes a lot of faith. All right. And what's really cool, and this is what I really like and why I like doing this, that we can take a new trader right? I know Brian and Kim and those guys have been trading for a while, and we have they've been trading for a while. Even Tylac has been trading with us for a while, but 2 weeks in, and you can hear the calmness, right? The calmness in Bill's voice, right? He's not excited, right? He's not, you know, he's just calm, right? Calm, and that's what we want, right? All green candles. He mentioned it's in the markup phase. All right. So he's not afraid that he doesn't have to put a stop loss, right? It's on a forward time frame. He knows that he's in the markup phase. Once he gets a white candle, all right, starts to consolidate, right? Gets into the distribution phase, price will show him. Price will tell him everything he needs to know. And worst case, guess what? He knows he's going to get a sell signal. If all else fails, the system will provide him with a sell signal to get out. That's damn cool. That's pretty cool.
Okay, now I understand. Sell signal. Got it. With the system. Understand.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So he's trading just like a professional trader would do. We're gonna get in, okay, get in, stay in within the trade, within the markup phase. All right, when price tells us that, hey, it's over, he's going to get out. And guess how many positions do you have, Bill? How many total positions?
I took one position and then I scaled up twice. So I've got three.
Okay, but only pound, you only trade in pound yen?
No, I'm also in CAD yen, and don't yell at me, but I got into Euro yen at the end of last week, and that's been moving up. I'm keeping my eye on that.
Okay, but he's trading three currency pairs, two of which are the most volatile pairs: pound yen, euro yen, and then he's in CAD yen. Just awesome. Good job, man.
Now, does it usually, so you see how you're saying that anything that's with yen, just, you know, trade because it's safe there, but does the markets, I would say, does it usually move like this, the 240 minutes? Like, let's see, I'm kind of stuck on the question, but should you always be this, you know, this calm when making trades, or is it just because it's the pound and yen and everything with yen? But should you, you know, is it because this one is, you know, is recommended more for 240 minutes, or let's say something else like, I don't know, euro and I don't know, the Aussie and USD? You know, would we also be this calm with the Aussie and the USD as well?
Okay.
Or, you know,
good question. Good question. All right. I like to ask the traders, right? Because, you know, sometimes you guys hear it from me and it's like, well, it's David, right? So Kim. Hey, Kim, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here driving. Hang on.
Okay. Okay. Be
Yeah,
careful. Be careful driving.
All right, I'll be parked in just a minute.
Okay.
And, but
USD TRY.
Okay.
Okay. Will you calm in this trade? You were in this trade for about 6 weeks, right?
Yep.
Were you calm in that trade?
Yes, I was. And the reason why, just from learning and being experienced, you let your winners run, meaning that once you're in the markup phase, you want to stay there. You don't have a reason to turn around. You know, when you're getting all green candles, okay, if you're going to sell on green candles, then what are you going to do when red ones come? You have to think about that. So when you have green candles, you're in a markup phase, you want to just simply stay into the trade and let it do what it's going to do. And David has said it many times that when you're in the markup phase, what that simply means is you have big institutions buying those currency pairs, and that's what's pushing them up. So, and they're not the type of traders that are going to be in one position for just, 2 hours or 3 hours. They're gonna establish a position for a while. And that's why I was able to hold that for 6 weeks. Was I worried, nervous? No, absolutely not.
Very good, Kim. Thanks.
Thank you. That helped out a lot.
Hey, Daniel, I also want to mention here, all right? You remember I mentioned to Kim that I was concerned that his Aussie CAD pair was going short and that some of the other Aussie pairs here were kind of consolidating or moving higher. When we have, so all of these pairs here are in groups, okay? So Aussie, the Kiwi pair, the yen pairs, the dollar pairs, right? The euro pairs and the pound pairs. When we see where all of the pairs are moving up to the upside, either short or up, that's going to give us a lot of confirmation that we're in the right group of pairs, right? Not only that, right? They have all buy signals and they're trending to the upside. So that's that. If we were trading just one pair within that group, and that one pair was going up, and all the other pairs were going down, kind of like here, then no, we can't be as calm, okay? Because we are going against the trend, or there is no trend. But look at this. So I'm going to pull up these pairs here, okay? And I want all of you guys to kind of look at the buy signal. The buy signal here, guys, right? This blue arrow right here, the buy signal, and we buy on a break of resistance because the buyers are buying because price broke resistance. I'm going to go through this, and I just want you guys to see, all right? See these trades. These are all the yen pairs, all right? There's 7 of them. So this is the dollar yen. And I want you guys to look here, okay? Look here, in this area in here, not in here, not over here, right here. This is the latest, most recent trade. So the dollar yen, the New Zealand yen, the pound yen, the euro yen, the Swiss yen. Look at that. Look at the Swiss yen, the CAD yen, and now the Aussie yen. That's the last one. And you notice that all these pairs are moving to the upside. That's not by accident that we are trading these pairs. There are 40 currency pairs here, okay? 40 currency pairs. And we've decided to trade only the ones that are in the markup phase that's leading. We could be over here, right? We could be over here, right? We could be in any of the pairs, but we want to select the best trending pairs, okay? Because we've got a limited amount of capital to trade. We can't trade everything, okay? So we want to find the best trades, best possible group of pairs to trade. And what we want to do is we want to be in those pairs. I tell traders, if you guys are not in these pairs that are up here trending, you've done something wrong. So it should be very clear which pairs to trade because they're right here. They're right here. Right? And that's going to give us that cool, calm, collective, okay, type of attitude when we trade, because we're not guessing and we're not just randomly taking trades. All
consistency. Right? It's going to give you consistency.
It's going to give us and when these trades end, here, when they break support at some time in the future, all right, they will go through that distribution phase, break support, we'll get a sell signal and get out. And guess what? There'll be another group doing the same thing. Okay. might be the dollar pairs, might be the euro pairs, might be the pound pairs, might be the Kiwi pairs, might be the Aussie pairs. And guess what? We'll go in and we'll do the same thing again. We'll spot them, right? We'll spot them. We'll get buy signals. We'll see that they're breaking resistance. And we'll do that over and over and over again. All right. So the market, especially Forex, guys, we can always do this, right? We mess up the trades. We do. We get in the wrong pairs, right? We get in at the wrong time. We don't stay in the trades when they're trending like this. It's only us that can screw things up. All right. But these pairs will always do this. But they'll go from one group to the next. So our job is to find the group that's moving and then just get on for the ride. It's that easy. All right. So there is a sense of calmness because we're in the trend. The trend is our friend until it bends or until it ends. All right. Any other questions? Any other pairs you guys want to see? Anything else? Okay. If not, we're going to end here. And we're going to have another class on trading systems. Okay, trading systems and why trading systems are important. Okay, so I want to thank everyone. Stay in those pairs, guys. I'm going to challenge you guys. If you're in those yen pairs, stay with them. Add when the pairs get in that reaccumulation phase, break resistance. Okay, if you're in those pairs, if you're using the systems, okay, if you're not using the systems and you don't know what you're doing, I do not recommend getting in these trades now. Okay, I do not recommend getting in these trades now because you think that they're moving. All right. Can you guys see my screen? You can see my screen, right?
Yeah,
we see it.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, someone said they can't see it. Okay. All right. All right. Right now, guys, the yen pairs are still the best pairs to trade. Still the best pairs to trade. So hold on to them. Watch for that reaccumulation phase, okay? Try to stay within the same lot sizes that you're trading. Don't go crazy. All right, just stay within and be conservative with your lot sizes. All right, so thanks for coming, everyone. And we're gonna take about 10 minutes break, and we'll get back at in about 10 minutes to go over the trading systems for whoever wants to stay. Okay, good job, Bill. Good job, Brian.
Thanks, Dad.
Good job, Kim. And we
All
need
right,
more
David.
traders getting on these
See
trades.
you later, baby.
Hey, Tylak, I'm sorry, Tylak, are you in any of these trades? Tylak? Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes. All right, bye-bye. 10 minutes. All right, guys, we'll get started shortly. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. This session, we're going to talk about trading systems, why we use trading systems to improve our trading. All right. So does anyone out there have a question as far as trading systems, why we use them? Any questions out there? Or even what trading systems, what they are? Any questions out there, guys? No questions? All right. I want you guys to write this down, this book. It's called Trend Following by Michael Koval. Trend Following by Michael Koval. All right. Trend Following by Michael Koval. All right. That book features a lot of very successful traders. Okay. And the unique thing that all these traders have in common is that they use trading systems. Okay. They use trading systems, and what trading systems will do is it will remove a lot of the guessing in our trading. Okay. So what trading systems will do is allow us to automate our trading so that we get buy and sell signals. Okay. Buy and sell signals, kind of like this right here. All right. So rather than putting on the trade manually and trying to figure out where to get in and where to get out, trading systems will tell us where to get in, and then when the trade is over, tell us where to get out. All right. We're always going to buy on a break of resistance, like right here. Buy on a break of resistance, and we're going to sell on a break of support. All right. And the goal in trading systems, the algorithms, all right, will allow us to cut our losing trades quickly. So we're going to, when the price breaks support, we're going to get out quickly. And then when we catch a trend, we're going to stay in that trend as long as possible. Okay. So a lot of cases, most traders, guys, when the price goes against them, they will not get out of the trade. Okay, because they think the price will move higher. When we use a trading system, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter our opinion. The system doesn't care. Price is going to break support. We're going to get a sell signal, this white arrow here, to get out. All right, so that we don't have our losing trade doesn't turn into a bigger trade. Okay, so took a small loss here, a profitable trade up here. All right. Any questions on this? Does this make sense? Hey, Rose.
Hi, Dave. Hi. I'm sorry, I was unmuted. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
everything makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still in your pound yen trade?
No, I closed that position with profit, but I'm watching it now. I didn't want to. I didn't want to stay in it over the weekend. Just
Why
I'm
not?
a bit scared. I'm a bit scared because usually they have sometimes they have pullbacks. So I didn't want to stay in the. I don't have the heart to see I'm losing money. but I'm watching it. Maybe I get in later today. I'm gonna watch it on
Okay.
a smaller time frame.
On a smaller time frame. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Hey, David. I know you're new here. Have you traded or do you trade currently, David? Hey, David.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, David? Do you trade currently? I know
Hello?
you're new here with us. Can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you? I noticed you're new
Yes,
with us. Do you trade currently?
I do trade currently.
You trade currently? Oh, okay. What do you trade?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What markets do you trade?
Trade the London session
Oh, okay. So you trade
up.
Forex?
And yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Very good. Well, welcome, okay? Welcome, welcome. All right. Jennifer, do you trade currently?
We're asking me, Jennifer.
Yes.
Yes. No, I don't trade currently.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, welcome, welcome. Are you looking to trade?
Yes.
Get into trading? Okay. But you've never taken on a trade, huh?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Something else we use automated trading systems for is this, right? So it's going to give us the buy and sell signals, okay? But most importantly, it's going to save us a lot of time, okay? So it's going to save us a lot of time, all right? So we've got over 40 currency pairs right here, right? So most traders, if they're really good, they might trade 3 or 4 currency pairs, all right? And then they've got to draw in their support and resistance lines. So these lines here are support and resistance. So that can be very tedious, all right, to draw in your lines, your support and resistance lines, right? So we've automated that process. So that saves us a ton of time, right? And all these pairs we track in real time to tell us which pairs are moving to the downside, okay? Or which pairs are moving to the upside right here, okay? So we can use automated trading systems to help us scan through all those pairs and find out the ones that are moving up, ones that are moving to the downside or neutral. Okay, so this alone right here will save us a lot of time. Okay, but most importantly, it's going to tell us which group of pairs that are trending. And what we want to see is we want to see where a lot of the pairs or the majority of the pairs in that group are trending in the same direction, either up or down, okay? And then over here, we want to find the pairs that are trending. So all these pairs here, guys, all these pairs here, we can't trade every single one, but we can isolate the pairs that are trending and kind of get on those trends to maximize our returns, okay? So we can use automated trading systems to do all the hard work, okay? So this is our monster scalper system for Forex. So we can use that system, okay? And David, if you trade Forex, this is really, really good because we can use the system like this to pinpoint exactly the pairs we should be in to trade. Okay, kind of like this one here, Swiss yen. Okay. We can also use the system to kind of analyze cryptos like Bitcoin, for instance. Okay. So initially, when we first started, I showed you guys the 4 market phases. Okay, so accumulation is down here. Reaccumulation, that's every time we break resistance, that's reaccumulation. Okay, distribution, markdown, accumulation, okay, reaccumulation. All right, same thing all the way up here. Okay, so a trading system similar to ours can kind of go along the same path of the 4 market phases. Okay. And let me do this here. I'm going to share this screen with you guys here. Okay. So when we trade, guys, right? So we want a break of resistance to buy. That means the buyers are in. So the green line there, that's resistance. The red line here is support. Okay, so we want the price to break resistance. That means the buyers are in for us to get in. A break of support, we want to get out of that position, or we want to go short. Okay, so break of resistance, we want to be buying. A break of support, we want to close the trade, or we want to go short. Okay, stop me if you guys have any questions. Okay. So I want you guys to take a picture of that, right? The next chart I have for you guys is the 4 market phases, okay? So everything that you guys trade, any symbols, right? Whether it's Forex, whether it's stocks, cryptos, is gonna go through these phases here. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. It's gonna start with number 1, accumulation, 2, markup, 3, distribution, that's usually at the top of the cycle, and then 4, markdown, the markdown phase. So let me repeat that. 1, accumulation, 2, markup, 3, distribution, and then the 4th is markdown phase. And within the markup phase, we've got reaccumulation where we can add to our position, and then redistribution, okay, to the downside where we could add to our position to the downside or just wait. Okay, so this is the 4 market phases that every trader must know. Okay, so what we have done with automated trading systems is we've done the same thing. All right, so we incorporate the 4 market phases, but guess what? We've automated that whole process. So this is the 4 market phases in here, guys. Okay, this is the markup. Within the markup, okay, we've got reaccumulation. Okay, so within the markup, we've got reaccumulation. This is distribution, markdown, reaccumulation, okay, distribution, markup, and guess what? Distribution, markdown phase. So the same phase that we should know that every stock will go through, or every Forex pair or Bitcoin, or it doesn't matter, they're going to go through that process. All we've done is we've automated that same process. Okay, all we've done is we automated that same process. Okay, so if you guys look here, same thing here, right? I'm going to go through a few symbols here. Okay, so accumulation, accumulation, markup, accumulation, markup, okay, distribution, markdown. Okay, so what phase could you guys anticipate next? So let's say we're in this trade right here. What phase can you anticipate next? Anyone? What phase? If this is the markup phase. If this is the markup phase, do you guys have the chart, the 4 market phases?
Accumulation.
Accumulation,
Yes.
okay. So accumulation is down here.
Oh,
Rose, yeah.
oh, reaccumulation.
Reaccumulation, okay. So yes, so if we get new support and resist, so right now we're in the trade, we're in the markup, okay. To get reaccumulation, we would have to, price would have to consolidate. We would get new support and resistance lines, and then a break of that resistance line, kind of like here, would be reaccumulation. Very good. Okay, very, very good. Okay, reaccumulation. If we stop reaccumulating, okay, if we stop reaccumulating, what phase would we have then? Anyone? What's phase 3? What's phase 3? That's distribution, right? So that's distribution. So let's take a look at what distribution looks like. Okay, distribution is going to look like this, kind of like this here. Okay, we're no longer in the markup phase. We got a sell signal. Okay, and then price is coming down to the markdown phase. Okay. Same like here, markup phase. All right, markup phase, reaccumulation, sell signal, distribution, markdown phase. If the price breaks through this support here, that's redistribution. Okay, and all we've done is automate that whole process for you guys. Okay. Any questions on this? All right. We can automate with trading systems, guys. We can automate, filter the stocks that we get in to trade for traders who trade stocks. Okay. For instance, we track over 22,000 stocks. Okay. A lot of work if we had to do that manually. All right. So with the trading system like this, it's going to go out every day and scan the entire market. Right. And then it's going to bring back stocks that we couldn't buy, right, based on what the big institutions are buying. All right. So here is a trade here. All right, there's 274 million shares being traded. Okay, here's another one here. 14 million shares being traded. Another one here, 50 million shares being traded. All right, another one here, 41 million shares being traded. All right, so rather than going out and trying to manually figure out, okay, what stocks to buy, having a system like this that's automated, all right, can search for those stocks for us and bring it all to us automatically and arrange it by sectors. Okay, so technology, okay, services, healthcare, energy, all right, and so forth. Okay, so having an automated process is going to save us a ton of time, guys. We wanted to do all the heavy lifting so that now we can focus on just trading. All right, focus on just trading, and that's why we use trading systems. Okay, to save us a lot of time. All right, any questions? Any questions? What phase is Bitcoin in right now? What phase is Bitcoin in? This is a daily time frame. What phase is Bitcoin in? Hey, Tyler, what phase is Bitcoin in? Tyler, what phase is Bitcoin in? Hey, Carl. Hey, Carl, what phase is Bitcoin in?
That's in the sell phase.
It's in the sell phase or the markdown phase. Okay, the sell phase or the markdown phase. The markdown phase. If we were to buy this, and I just want you guys to think, and I know some of the new folks, you guys are new with us, okay, but I still want you guys to think about this. If we wanted to buy this call, right? If we wanted to get in Bitcoin on this time frame right here, when would we get in?
Not now.
Not now. Good.
Maybe short.
Maybe short, right?
Yeah.
So let's do this here. Okay, and this is how we learn, guys. There's no incorrect answer, okay? All right, so if we were to go short, right, we would wait on a break of this support line right here, because guess what? That's redistribution. That means new selling is coming into the market, all right? So that's new selling would come into the market, all right? If we wanted to buy, if we wanted to go long, okay, if we wanted to go long, we would wait for a buy signal above resistance. Okay, so if the price gets above this resistance area in here, we would get a buy signal like this blue arrow right here. So you guys, you see where price, the previous price got above this resistance area here, and we got a buy signal. So if the price gets above this area in here, we could get a buy signal just like this here. So we always want to buy at resistance, buy when the price breaks resistance, sell or go short when the price breaks support. So remember that, write this down. We want to buy at resistance, sell at support. Okay, buy at resistance, sell at support. Okay, sell at support right here because the sellers are in control. Okay, good job, Carl. The sellers are in control. All right, buy at resistance because the buyers are in control. All right, and we automate it. Okay, the reason we use trading systems is we automate it so that we don't have to decide when to do it, right? It's going to guide us. All right, like right here, buy here at resistance, sold here at support, buy at resistance right here, sold here at support. Same thing here, buy at resistance here, sold at support. All right, and the only thing, we follow the 4 market phases, and the only thing that we've done, guys, we use trading systems to automate that process to save us a lot of time and to remove all of the guesswork. Okay, all of the guesswork. All right, we can trade like this without an automated trading system. We can still do it manually, right? We can still, if we follow the 4 market phases, we can still do it manually, but guess what? Right? It's more tedious. Okay, we've got to draw in as the price moves. I think the most tedious thing in trading is having to draw in your support and resistance, right, as the price moves further. Okay, and the other thing is getting out, right? We don't know when to get out as traders when the price reverses and goes to the downside. So having a system that provides us with a buy and sell signal in real time, all right, really helps, all right, to get out of the trades when the price moves to the downside in the markdown phase. Okay, and even when we get a buy signal in the markup phase, we want to stay in the trade as long as possible. Okay, so This is just a quick explanation on why we use automated trading systems. It's going to give us a lot more accuracy in our trading. All right. It's going to run for Forex 24 hours. So whether or not we're in front of the screens, okay, it doesn't matter. It's going to do, it's rule based. Okay, so it's rule based. So it's going to do the same thing over and over and over, regardless of our opinion of price. It's going to do the same thing over and over. All right. So I just wanted to give you guys some information on automated trading systems. It gets a bit more complicated than that on the back end. All the algorithms that we've got to do to get it to do all of this, but on the surface, it's pretty easy. On the surface, it's really easy. What we want to do is we want to cut our losing trades quickly and stay in our winning trades. That's how we make money as traders. We want to get the big trends, capture the big trends. All right, when price goes against us and it breaks support, we want to get out early, quickly, because guess what? The sellers are in control. Okay, the sellers are in control. So all we do is automate that whole process. All right, using the 4 market phases in mind, using support and resistance in mind. Okay, and we just automate that process. All right, any questions for me? Any questions about this? All right, very good. All right, guys. If you guys want more information on this, you guys can go to our website, monstertradingsystems.com. You can get more information. We'll also have another class. We do these classes every evening. So we'll have another class tomorrow, okay, on Monday on Q&A. All right, so Mondays we do just Q&A. So come, and for you new traders out there, just keep coming to the classes, okay? You guys take care, have a great evening, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.